If you are on the lookout for a beautiful summer look that it'll be both glowy, bronzed up, and just barely there, right? Because we don't want to feel heavy makeup on our faces when it's steaming hot outside. So we're trying our best to make it light, really nice and doable, and very much comfortable to wear. I have all of the items here. There's going to be a mix of drugstore as well as luxury makeup that I've just recently started using, so I'm super excited to show you what I think about them too, and in general my thoughts in how I use them. And also we'll be styling my hair at the end with my thermal brush, so that should be really exciting as well. So let's get started. The most important part about having light makeup and applying it properly is, of course, the application. So we're going to start with the base. Right now I'm going to heavily talk about how I apply sunscreen, right? Sunscreen is always important at any time, but it is important that you choose the right sunscreen for the makeup that you're applying and the season that you're applying it for. I hope that makes sense for you guys. So the one I'm using right now is the new Glow Recipe Dew Balm. It has SPF 45 and it is definitely a balm. It is clear, so no white cast, and it's super easy to apply. It leaves my skin super glowy and it's super easy to use it with makeup in general, and when I go to the beach and stuff, just to reapply it quickly. It is super portable as well, and it has niacinamide, which has a lot of moisturizing benefits as well as brightening and protecting the skin barrier. Now for the summer, I don't like to use thicker foundations. I rather go for CC creams like I did before, or I go for filters. We have spoke about filters before. These are the beautiful filters from either Charlotte Tilbury or alternative options like this one from Beauty Creations, which I'm almost done with. And I do have the one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the mini version. I was just giving it a try to see if I like it. And then I go really minimal with concealer. Really depends on how my skin is doing. So that's just where I go from. The CC cream that I currently use, I have also spoke about in my sunscreen SPF video previously. This one is the Purely CC cream. It has vitamin C at its Youth Glow. Super nice. It gives me that skin-like finish. I absolutely love this one so much. Gives enough coverage, it's super lightweight, and it's so comfortable to wear in the summer. I'm going to firstly apply the Charlotte Tilbury skin filter. I'm just almost out of it, so I'm just trying to finish whatever I can. I can't recommend this one enough. This is a really great product, but there are affordable options like the Beauty Creations ones and other ones that came out. For example, Self Skin Filter is not that bad either. I have it, but I just sort of chose the wrong shade, so I can't use it. And then I just like to apply it with a brush or my fingers. It really doesn't matter. And ultimately, amazing smooth finish either way. Doing well, like mine for example, you probably won't want to add any CC cream, so that's probably what I won't do today, but I will be covering some under eye area because I like that area to be a little bit more brightened. I do have air bags right here and they do tend to be a little bit more darker, so I'm gonna leave that for now. And I'll be putting the CC cream away for today because my skin is doing well and I don't want to cover it. I want it to breathe and just be a little bit of a lighter and, you know, summer like super glowy. So yeah, I'll be putting the CC cream away because I want my skin to breathe, to be a little bit more lighter, and I really don't need it. My skin is doing really good today. All right, so right now I'm going to move on to contouring. For contour, I'm going to use this one. This is the Contour Stick Airy Velvet. This is from Kiss New York. This is a new one, and it's face sculpting stick, lightweight, and it has the natural finish. I have spoke about this one already, This one is in shade Cognac number 7, and it's literally like a stick. I just don't want to go ahead and apply it directly to my face because, first of all, I don't think it's too clean to do that, or I just want, I don't know, I've just been a little bit more cautious about that because, you know, sweaty skin, oily skin, and it's not good for the summer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my hand, my palm, and then I'll apply the balm over to it. And this is probably enough for the whole face. Maybe that's too much actually. And then I take a dense contour brush like this. This is a smaller brush, and then I'm going to take it and air out with a fluffier brush. But I'm going to go ahead and just tap the product onto the brush like so. If anything, the excess couldn't go in here. And then I'll just go ahead and tap it in around the cheekbone area. This will just give a little bit more bronze. Please be really patient with me. I know the color could be a little bit scary. It does need to be blended out. Now I'll take a fluffy brush just to blend it out, and I'll be doing more spreading out motions outwards, away from my face. You say it's not as scary when you blend it in. I was just trying to keep the focus points where they should be and then blend it out like it's supposed to. And if anything, I could reapply as needed. Now I'm going to slightly go ahead onto my forehead as well and my chin area. There you go. At this point right now, I'm going to start with concealer. Oh, actually, I do need to contour my nose first. I forgot that. Almost forgot to contour my nose. I'm going to take my nose contour brush. It's a flat fan. And I'm just going to contour like I always do. I usually focus mostly on the tip, just to make it a little bit more thinner than it is. Very nice and subtle, but I'm going to highlight some parts. With concealer, so that should be fine. All right, now I'm going to go with the concealer. I'm going to use one from Thread. This is one of my current favorite ones. This one does a really good job at brightening up the area, and it's quite full coverage too. I'm going to add a couple of dots around here and the areas where I want it to conceal around my acne. Then just like that, not too much, but I know this could be a little too much for a lot of people, but these are the areas where I would tend to put it just to brighten up and also cover if I do have some acne. I usually put it around my nose because I do have redness there, and my under eyes. That's the most important area. All right, I'm just gonna let it sit for a couple of seconds, and then I'll go ahead and blend it with my sponge. By the way, you guys, like I did mention before, I do have a second channel. I do a little bit more of type of lifestyle content there, as well as reacting to some crazy stories. Reddit. If that's something that interests you, please check me out on there. I'll add an info card around here, as well as links in the description as well. So make sure you check me out because I do need your support. There's 30,000 of you here and not enough of you over there. Support your girl. Do you see how this one just immediately brightens up and lifts my face? You don't need enough. You don't need a lot of makeup to do that. You just need a correct technique. All right, do you see how much more bright and lifted my face already looks? I don't need a lot of makeup to do that. So right now I'm going to be also using some cream blush and then go in with powders just to set everything in. I just got this L'Oreal Paris, this the Lumi Liquid Blush, and this one is in shade 605 Dewy Bright Pink. This is a really pretty shade, and I think it's so gorgeous for summer. It's like that coral and Barbie pink. I don't know how to explain. This one is such a pretty shade. If you have anything similar to that, please try it for summer. That's such a beauty color for this type of look. I'm gonna go ahead and just press in this blush. Okay, it's pigmented. This is actually my first time trying it. So cute. It's too pigmented. I'm gonna have to fix it with powder. I did not realize. Why did I do this? The way I would fix it is I use a little concealer in the same areas. That was my mistake. You are pigmented. But it is such a pretty color. Getting our jawline back. Alright, I have fixed it with a little bit of a concealer. As you could see, I did too much of blush, but I still do want to add in the blush that I'm going to show you right now. It is powder blush, and that one has changed everything for me. But first, I do have to set my face a little bit with powder. I'm going to go ahead and use this one from Revolution. This is the translucent baking powder. I'm just going to apply some to the back of the cap. I'll be using Blend and Snap. This is the powder puff. And I'll just go ahead and set my under eyes. This just makes the biggest difference. If you want to remove the excess powder of your powder puff, you could just go ahead and add it to the back of your hand and go back to the eye. My favorite part of makeup to do this. It's so crazy. All right, that is done. Now I am ready for the powder blush. This is the powder blush that I will be using. This is the Love Spell powder blush from Moira. Guys, this is the most beautiful dusty pink color with a highlight. It's such a beautiful shade. Look at this. Oh, it's stunning. I just need to make sure I apply it correctly, because sometimes I could go overboard with this one. This is a beauty. And this one in particular, you guys, this is the shade 004 Double Glance. I'm gonna go ahead and take a powder blush brush and I'll go ahead and tap in the product right where my cheekbones meet. Do you see this immediate glow? Obsessed. Then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then I'll just apply some onto my nose just to have a little bit of glow on here. That healthy looking glow, you know. Obsessed. It's so beautiful. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead with this MAC. This is the highlighter that I always talk to you guys about. This one is the Double Gleaming Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This one is pearl-like highlighter. This just gives me so much definition onto my face. It's just beautiful. I like to add in to the parts where the light hits my face the most. Gives me that fresh look. It's stunning. Now I want to go ahead and quickly set my face. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal 3-second misting setting mist. I just love how this feels. This feels crazy good. Dries up so fast too. All right, for our eyes today, I'm not going to do anything special. I'm just going to do mascara. This is my everyday summer makeup look, so I'm not going to do anything crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is the new one that I got just recently. This is the Voluminous Paranoma L'Oreal Paris. It has a really cool angle brush. It's beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes first. It's stunning. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add in the mascara. Just a very nice natural look. Alright, so for my lips today, I'm going to do something simple as well, a little bit more natural. This is the Cara Beauty lip liner. I also did a video on my lip combos, so you make sure you check those out. It's such a fun video of the combos that are my all-time favorite, and I did so many products that are probably new to you, so you will learn a lot from it too. This is a retractable lip liner. I'm just going to outline my lips like so, and then blend it out. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use this lip. This is VO2 Souffle. This is Strawberry Cupid collection from Flower Nose. Such a beautiful color. That perfect mauve color. Oh, so pretty. Stunning. Love this shade so much. I feel like it's so bright. It's so nice. Also looks pretty natural. Like doesn't look like it's out there, but it just looks so good for this look. It gives a little bit of a pop of color, which I really need. All right, let's do the hair now, you guys. I'm gonna put everything away and get my... God, before I do that, I wanted to add in some freckles, and I just forgot to do that. I'm adding them right now, just a little bit. For those of you who are not in love with their freckles, come on. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. Literally. This one, by the way, is a flicker. This is a freckle pen from Glam. This is an old one. I don't know if they still sell it. gives off like pretty natural freckles, so I don't mind them. So cute. Let's go. All right, so my brush is now ready to be used. By the way, I will link it down in the description below if you're interested what this one is. I have pretty short hair. Let's say medium length. It's past my collarbones. So I'm going to go ahead and separate it. And I'll just do my go-to hairstyle by pulling it out. Basically a blowout with just a brush. So nice. Everyone should get your hands on a thermal brush. And there we have it. Really easy blowout. It looks like I just came from a salon, but it's so effortless. It looks so nice. I could style it to the side as well. I'm doing a few strokes away from face. Alright guys, I really hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the description below. Please let me know what you're looking for next as well. If you are looking for specific types of tutorials, let's do that too. By the way, I do have a second channel, like I said. Please check all of my links in the description. And I do hope to see you on the next one. So make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and like this video so you could see me again next time. But for now, I hope you have a good one. Bye!